Hi, welcome to the Lifestyle Show with me, Anthony Jordan. It's been such a glamorous day today. We've had Carol, then we've had Afro Hair and Beauty, and then what defines beauty more? And it's not just beauty though, it's everything to do with the glamour and representation of the Caribbean, and then Miss Caribbean UK. And right now I have the honour of being joined by the organisers of Miss Caribbean UK. Clayton, sir, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir. Pleasure to finally have you on the couch. I've attended the show on many occasions.
Excellent.
So, tell us, how did Miss Caribbean come about?
Actually, it's an interesting story. I find it interesting. It actually started out whilst I was in Jamaica visiting my parents, and they were having the Miss Jamaica World. But over there, like, it's on every day. You know, everyone's interested in it. That's what people talk about in the bars, and I thought, wow, you know, because we had been, you know, in touch with beauty pageants over here. With Jackie done some work with one or two of them. And I was just thinking, over here, we've only got pageants for the islands, separate islands, but there was nothing that included the entire Caribbean. So the idea just sprang to me, one of those moments, and I just phoned Jackie and asked her to look up Miss Caribbean UK and see if it was registered, and she said it wasn't, and we registered it, and that's basically how it started. Yeah.
Indeed. Everything comes from an idea. And of course, it's a discredit to not introduce the one and only Miss Jackie. How are you doing, Jackie?
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you on set. So tell us, how did the experience feel for you guys? That you've now registered the company, you've seen that there was this gap in the market, you've built the brand. How was the first show? How was the experience of building the first show?
Yeah, it was difficult, but it was also exciting. We met a lot of people who were fortunate. I think they were fortunate or blessed, one of the two, or maybe both, to have resources around us that we didn't realize, but when we needed them, they were all there. Fantastic. And we didn't have to go out and pay a lot of people. A lot of people wanted to help because they liked the idea. They thought it was, you know, something that it should be there, and got a lot of help from a lot of people.
That's fantastic. And how many years is it now that Miss Caribbean's been running?
We're on 5th year now.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
It shows the need of this product, this product and the project, should I say, and how well received it is. You know, it's a fantastic show. From a personal standpoint, from what I've seen, it's always to be enjoyed. You know, it's a great team that's there. It flows. It's wonderful energy, and it represents everything. The representation of each person for their island, but to represent the diaspora that is out there, the Caribbean itself within the UK. I think you guys have really transmitted that. Again, a lot of anytime people hear Miss or Mr, they picture it as beauty, which I'm not saying is not part of it, but there is much more to it. Would you guys like to elaborate more on the criteria that you measure within the contest?
Exactly, because we looked at that as well and thought, you know, basically it seems the normal beauty pageants to me, because we don't really think of ourselves as normal, they exclude a lot of people. You know, it's just by the nature of how beauty pageants are set up. You know, you've got to be a certain height, certain weight, certain look, whatever. And also the pageants that were there were like all island specific, so they just cut out a load of other people that are here, couldn't get to take part in a beauty pageant. So that's why we decided let's be inclusive and include the entire Caribbean, which we did. And we found that works really. It's the message that we're trying to give to everyone is that the Caribbean has inputted a lot into society, and that we should be aware or cognizant of the fact that it was our forefathers that made it happen, and create and keep those links with the Caribbean.
Do you know what? Without even getting too political, I think it's very fitting right now to put a little reminder out there that the Caribbean didn't just mysteriously turn up in the UK. You know, again, I don't want to get... It's not what this is about. We're going to focus more on the contest itself, but it's a perfect reminder And I think that is a strong message that you guys was able to put out prior to what's going on at the moment.
Exactly.
And again, what I would like to commend as well is it's not Miss Caribbean London, it's Miss Caribbean UK.
Yeah.
You guys have taken the time out of your busy schedules
Yeah.
to build this business and brand it across the UK. How has that experience been for yourselves?
Oh,
It's
wow.
a nightmare. But it's a good experience as well, because I've never been to Manchester. I've never been, before we started this, never been to Manchester. I've been to Birmingham, just in and out, but you know, those areas just never touched, and it's good that you meet other people from outside London. It's good to do that, and that we bring them in. They're very excited. These young ladies are excited to be able to come to London, to experience what we have to offer, and but it's exciting as well. The journey is always like, oh gosh, you know, as you know, it's always horrible. But apart
Logistically,
from that,
it's terrible.
Yeah. But we've made a commitment to do that,
Yeah.
and so that's why we continue.
And you know what? It's one of those things, even for myself, sometimes, an interview where? But okay, you take the journey, but once you're there, the magic that occurs once you're there is second to none.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's that. So when's the next Miss Caribbean tournament taking place?
Okay, so we are just waiting for confirmation of a date. We have a venue. It'll be in London Bridge,
Okay.
which is quite central,
It's
and
about 50 yards from London.
yeah, it's a really good location just outside London Bridge Station.
Perfect.
So, you know, we're looking forward to that because it's going to be a 5-year celebration. Hopefully, we'll just be able to make it really snazzy and, you know, sparkly and everything.
We always try and increase the production values.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's all part of the growth, isn't
Yeah.
it? That is part of the growth,
Yeah.
and it's well deserved and to be recognised. You
Yeah.
know, and 5 years. It's not only as a personal achievement; it's something that we all look at as landmarks.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
it deserves that glitz and glam and all the shine of what's there.
Yeah.
As much as we're talking the future, I think it's an injustice to ignore, I'd say, a touch of the past, but more of the present. I know right now we are honoured to have the current Miss Caribbean UK in the studio with us today. So before we go any further, where is she? What island won this year?
Grenada. Yes.
Sorry, personal bias there. Mum's side of the family, it got the better of me. Can we please welcome Miss Caribbean UK, the winner? Would you like to come around, please? Okay, she's coming around shortly. The island of Grenada. Get in there.
Grenada.
Sorry, I can't help it. I'm sure over the years we've had
Of
many
course,
winners.
of
Yeah.
course.
Yes,
So,
no, we've had Antigua,
Barbados.
Barbados.
get in there again. Sorry.
So it's nice to have, at the end of the day, it's lovely to have all the different countries as well.
Yes,
It's
no, of
beautiful
course,
because,
of
you know, we could easily, because a funny thing is that we get a lot of Jamaican contestants, but funny enough,
Jamaica's time will come. Would
Yes.
you like to come forward?
in the middle.
Hi there.
Oh,
Congratulations to you,
Thank you.
my fellow islander. Sorry. No, enough of the bias now, enough of the bias. And your name, sorry?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
How has your experience been as Miss Caribbean?
It's been wild. Like, I've got so much support from people back home, here, America, Canada, everywhere. Like,
Fantastic. That's really touching to get
Yeah.
that worldwide response as well. I mean, the ultimate question though, you're in the lineup and it's announced Miss Grenada is Miss Caribbean UK. How did you feel at that moment?
I started crying.
There's no shame in that. There's no shame in that. That's the pride though. That is really sweet.
I was like, hold it in. And I sat down and
If I was, I should have been crying too. So tell us a bit more about the task that you've had to get this worldwide response. What are some of the stuff you've done as Miss Caribbean?
Okay, so the first event I went to was for mental health.
Okay.
So I really enjoyed that one. It was a few friends. They did an event and the proceeds went to mental health.
Fantastic.
So I was there as a judge. They had like a fashion show and everything. And I do fashion, so like,
That's great.
Sure.
That works perfectly. No, that's
So
great.
that was probably one of the best events I went to. And I've been to Scream Nation. That was really good. Idris Elba was there.
I was there as well. I actually handed him the award. Sadly, the camera never captured it. But yeah, it's one of those things. But yes, no, that was amazing. Did you get your picture with him though?
Oh, you ran up.
Yeah, we tried.
Idris, I know you're watching.
Make sure
Right.
next time.
Exactly.
Next time you want a picture.
Grenada, man. Anyway, no, but no, congratulations. No, that's great. No, it's great to see that it's, well, thanks to these two wonderful people, these opportunities have been there and it's been recognised and the works that you do are highlighted. Time is catching up on us, unfortunately. I could go forever on this. This is such an amazing concept. But Clayton, thank you very much. Miss Caribbean,
Nice.
congratulations to you again. Jackie,
Thank
a pleasure as
you.
always.
Nice.
And again, for anyone wanting to get more information on Miss Caribbean, how to enter and whatnot, can you just look into the camera and pass that information on, please?
MissCaribbeanUK.com. So there's all the W's, MissCaribbeanUK.com. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Okay.
Alright, so,
As Miss Caribbean
and we'd like if new contestants, if they want to get in touch with us, please do. There's an application form. It'd be lovely to see you, to receive you, and to look forward to the years to come.
Perfect, great stuff. Okay, that was the Miss Caribbean UK team as well as Miss Caribbean. We're off for a break. See you then.